Rainbow Six for the CR6 season. We are heading into Villa, as we can see on our screen. I don't know if it's live on stream right now, but Danners and I, Seymour, are right back on board. I'm ready to bring you the best action. As we can see, the band phase is on board, Danners.
Yeah, popping right into it, and we're going to see St. Clair get rid of Maverick once again. This guy's just not getting any time to play today, apparently. Taken out instantly.
Can't see Maverick, and this is possibly the last match, or the last game, as St. Clair is up 1-0 against University of Michigan after a dominating 7-0 start to this matchup. Jackal's the second one gone.
Yeah, I mean, if we see another game like that last one, we are going to have ourselves a quick one here today. But of course, I want, as much as I'm here for the home squad, here for the St. Clair team, I want to see a good match. So I'm hoping to see University of Michigan come out swinging here. Maybe Clubhouse just wasn't their field of play, and maybe here at Villa, they'll find themselves in a little bit of a better position. Valkyrie going to be the second one gone.
Valkyrie being gone on Villa, that's a huge ban, because Villa, for those who are unfamiliar with the map, it has a very wide open outer area around the map. So if you can get a good Valchem outside, you can get a lot of information right off the bat. Along with the inside of the map has a lot of long corridors and a lot of open space. So putting down the Valchems would give you a lot of information down those corridors and on sites. Clash going down, that's just an easy get off. Nobody likes playing against a Clash, so just get her out of here. I mean,
I was going to say, is that more of an annoyance ban more than an actual tactical one?
Might be. But in doing so, Danners, we do see Malusi go through.
That is true.
So we might be able to see the new operator on defense get picked.
It's being hovered right now unless they 6 over to something, but yeah. Malusi's Banshees coming to play. Possibly got 2-6 picks happening here. Possibly get rid of the Echo, get rid of the Nomad. What are we looking at here? Maestro, Nomad.
Malusi obviously makes it through, as we can see. So we're going to be seeing those Banshees on board, along with the Ace on the other team. So both of the new operators going to be on board, and St. Clair starting on defense this time, not attack. Let's see if they can have as dominant a defense as they did attack last game.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right, starting up here on the second floor. I'm very curious, actually, like, what kind of spaces would you want to stick your drones in here as a Malusi?
You want to just drop them down the hallways, maybe in like important site control areas, like maybe on site. Just disrupt the drones from being able to get any information of players who are locking down the site, or maybe put them in positions to not allow the drones to catch off roamers.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Yeah, and it looks like at least the one was in the stairwell, so a bit of a tight corridor to try and squeak through, especially if you're going much slower than normal. Saints possibly able to get the jump on you if you go for that.
And if we are looking for this opening pick, Mouse was looking for it, but Furphy takes it. It's an opening pick for the University of Michigan. St. Clair going to be in the disadvantage off the rip, Danners. I want to see St. Clair equal it out, because this is a good start from University of Michigan. And if St. Clair wants to have the same presence that they did on Clubhouse, they can't let University of Michigan get comfortable.
I'm glad they didn't let St. Clair pick up where they left off. Like, oh, you may have gotten a cheeky attack or a cheeky defense round in the last game, but we're not getting that done to us twice. So instantly shutting down Maus was really good there for their momentum.
Really good indeed, Danners, but we're still looking for that equalizer for St. Clair. It's not going to happen. Kira going to get dropped, actually, and followed up. They're going to finish off the kill. It's a huge pick for the University of Michigan, and it should give them all of the knowledge that they need to keep pressing W and keep moving forward. They're checking all the necessary angles, and they're setting up for a pinch on the site. Huge opening, huge grenade spot. Push through the wall and get their players onto the site. Not yet, though, as they're still waiting to get a little bit more information. Might be seeing the go-ahead soon.
A lot of these Saints players looking extremely pinched right now, kind of stuck in corners. They're going to try something. They do manage to find one. It's going to be Rapid finding the kill there.
Rapid with an excellent kill. That might be what you're looking for because that's a Thatcher too. So it's not going to be able to EMP on site. And I know the Melusi did go down, but she already had all of her utility down before she was killed. So still able to disrupt. The drone not gonna catch Jam Beast. Oh, this might be the sneaky. This might be the sneaky angle that St. Clair needs to equalize it. This might be just what St. Clair needs because the drone got no information on that corner. JM Beast knows that he's gonna try to use it to his advantage. Miracle on site with the shotgun. Oh. Here's a player. I think he actually spotted him. He might go for the jiggle peek. And he's playing this as safe as he can. He's just waiting for the sound cue. Waiting for them to give him anything. He backs off. Checks the corner. Pulls out the SMG. Not able to connect. Nitro Cell gonna be pulled. Not gonna connect on him. Furphy traded out. Jam Beast in that corner. Finds two. Looks for a third. Not able to find it. So he was sneaky enough to equalize the game. Clair behind the couch. Rapid gets the trade. Aimware, though, taking out Miracle. Rapid, one-on-one. Nicade, he has the advantage here. Is he going to be able to find it? Rapid chokes the kill. And Aimware clutches up for the first win for the University of Michigan.
Wow, way to go there for the University of Michigan for Aimware. I'm surprised he was able to secure that kill, given that Rapid had the jump on him. But you can't win everyone. And this is going to allow University of Michigan to get themselves on the board for the first time here in this match.
I know this is totally off topic, Danners, but my roommate brought me some poutine.
Nice.
And it's called Korean spice. And I am crying right now because that was the spiciest thing I've ever heard.
No.
Ever. So if that's why you heard me go silent for a bit, it's because I was just kind of recouping on that side.
Hey, well, I'll give you props for doing commentary on Hard Mode Plus.
But we are going to be going into the second round here. Aviator Room and Games Room going to be continuing the hold for St. Clair, not continuing where they left off from last round like you made clear. They are going to be down around now, and for the first time in this matchup, University of Michigan has the advantage.
And I mean, for St. Clair, like, that was just an unfortunate last-minute mess up on their execution. It wasn't necessarily that their strategy was bad, but just unfortunately did not find the shots, even though they were in the right position. Like, Jam Beast, for the longest time, there was hiding in a corner, was not spotted out in the slightest. Rapid had the jump on, I believe it was Aimware. Yeah, he took out the jump onto Aimware and just couldn't finish off the kill. So give him that opportunity again, and that one's going to be a point in the win column for St. Clair. Guarantee it.
I can guarantee you put Rapid in that same position, he wins it 9 times out of 10. So that was the 10th time. That was the 10th time. It was a little bit of a slip up on his end, but you know, you learn from your mistakes and you go again, right?
Yep, just shake it off, keep going. Don't get too shook up about it.
This time, Mouse, look at all that information he's getting from the heartbeat sensor. The cardiac sensor gonna grab everything that he needs. He spots 3. That's 4. St. Clair should know that they are pushing from his side of the map. Kira with the backup, and University of Michigan clearing the top floor.
Slowly but surely starting to make their way on to the site. And yeah, it's perfect there for Miles as he was able to just get all the callouts. So Saints able to reposition themselves accordingly as they start to move onto the site. And it's starting to get messy here. Maples is downed.
That was the nitro from Mouse as well. So he picks it up and he gets the kill. Oh my
goodness.
He finds the second one. Oh, well, he's not going to find him just yet, but he gets the shot through the floor. Maples not yet picked up. Finally picked up from his teammate. Mouse just barely missing the shots that he needs to. Aimware cleans up on Rapid. Once again, following up from the last round. They have to be careful, though, because Maples is still very low. Can be full downed. Aimware in a dangerous territory to take a 1v1. JMB is not going to find anything this time, getting aggressive on the defense. Van going to get the advantage in this one for University of Michigan. The go time is there. They're looking to break through here. An advantageous 5-on-3, make it a 4v3 as Miracle finds one. Traded instantly, though, to make it a 3v2. This is not looking good for the Saints. But if anybody's going to clutch up, it's Kira and Mouse.
I mean, at least they got some decent damage done onto the members of Michigan, as we're going to see a trade again. Or not trade, actually. That's going to be Mouse going down. Furphy coming in clutch. It's just a matter of Kira. Can they take him out? And sure enough, nice little shot from Van. Going to give University of Michigan another point in their favor. Get them their... or go up 2-0 in the second game.
This is a really good showing from the University of Michigan. It's what you wanted to see too, Danners. I mean, you didn't want to see them roll over to the Saints right away. I mean, we're heading to their map on Villa. And this is what I expected to see. A little bit of a pushback after that dominant first map win.
I mean, that first game, like I was saying before, maybe just Clubhouse wasn't something that they were comfortable on, which, I mean, for as often as we've seen St. Clair matches, we're used to Clubhouse being basically in every single match, but who knows? Maybe University of Michigan ban that map out every once in a while, and they're maybe a little bit less practiced. And now it's kind of on the flip side here, where Villa very well could be something that they've practiced that St. Clair doesn't necessarily. So it's good to see Michigan fighting back, like you said, and we might be in for an exciting one here today.
I mean, you said it yourself, is that this is not a map we saw from them last year quite often. So this might be University of Michigan doing their homework and knowing that they're not the best at Villa. But the Saints, I mean, I want to really kind of highlight JMB's getting aggressive on that defense as maestro of all players, you know. You might want to just wait and play it like you did last round. I mean, you found 2 picks from being cheeky with the off angle, waiting for them to come to you, and then you be aggressive the next round. You get instantly flashed and then dropped. So you might want to change up the way you're taking this round if you're the Saints.
Have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Pushing into round 3, though, we do see the University of Michigan ready for a spawn peek again from Saints, but the Saints have been a little bit easy on them for the spawn peeks, not getting too aggressive like they did in round 1. You see Kira setting up on the roam with Mouse, and I like this play from the 2 of them. I just gotta see some early aggression pay off for Saints. Rapid as well, taking another angle. The University of Michigan break into the house finally, and they're trying to take it one by one. Rapid spotted out, staying alive, playing sneaky. He's gonna get aggressive, misses the shot.
Oh, he's in a rough spot.
Nitro cell pulled, but he gets flanked. He gets picked up from behind. That is not what I like to see from the Saints. You know, I think they're just too aggressive on the attack or on the defense.
I mean, we like to see aggression, but unfortunately, it just does not seem to be paying off for him at all. Down again, 4v5. Of course, still lots of time on the clock, but however, nobody on the side of Michigan have been touched yet. JBs may have been able to spot one of the players down on the lower floor. However, still a lot of quiet plays. Oh, we'll try to get him from above. Nice try, but Aimware going to be able to hang on.
We're going to be looking for that pick from St. Clair to equal it up. Still Aimware getting dropped from above. Hello. I mean, here's Johnny.
Exactly.
Miracle. Letting him know that he is in that position and he is not moving. Nice cleanup, though, from Van. Going to put it on an even 3-on-3. And health favoring University of Michigan still. Van's looking for another pick. Here's the player above him. So they know that the sound cue is there, but he doesn't spot the player on the stairs, and that's Kira. Making it the advantage for St. Clair once again.
That was a hard one, actually. It was such a small piece of the helmet that you could have actually spotted out with Kira on the stairs. But unfortunately, therefore, Michigan player did not quite spot that out. Gets taken down before they even knew it hit him.
University of Michigan might give up the first round on Villa here. St. Clair in a prime position to pick up their first. Furphy, though, going to play it slow. Look for the drone information that he can gather. He knows the player is down the hallway and above. So We are just going to wait to see if they can collapse on this player and take advantage of that knowledge.
I mean, Michigan might be taking it slow, but they only have 30 seconds here. We do see a bit of a duel here, and it's going to barely take some health off of Montaigne, but barely getting out of dodge. But they have no time here. Montaigne with the diffuser needs to make a play quickly. Trying to flush him out from the corner, and it is not going to be effective in the slightest. JMB's finding that one. All up to Furphy. Furphy goes down. Kira cleaning this one up, and St. Clair got on the board.
St. Clair doing a great job there. And I like that. After Rapid goes down with the early aggression, St. Clair locks it down. They play their positions, and they wait for University of Michigan to come to them. Pays off in their favor. They find their first round.
Where to this time? Looking like the dining room.
Finally, St. Clair, though, able to move to another site. And you do see Goyo coming out on Rapid. So maybe a site-specific pick. And I like what I'm seeing from them here. If putting Rapid on the Goyo may be able to put him in a position where he can lock down a single room on his own with his barricades.
Right, because this is the one where you blow up the barricade and then it just spreads fire all across the floor. Basically, the floor is lava, and you can't pass it for at least a little while.
Attackers need to
I mean, that's one way of putting it. Floor is lava. Can't touch that. Look at St. Clair setting up in the opening phases. I want to see where they opt to send Rapid here with his barricades. Looks like he's still going to lock down the site in dining room.
It puts it right in the center of the room, so if that gets blown up, you're not going to be able to walk in the door in the slightest. You're going to be basically stalled as if you're playing a smoke.
10 seconds left before 30.
I want to see St. Clair do what they did last round, except minus Rapid getting aggressive on the start here. Just lock down your angles, play it smart, wait for University of Windsor to play into your traps.
Yeah, that was definitely rough for Rapid. He found himself in the middle of 3 of the opposing team here on Michigan in that last round. Definitely hate to see that.
Right off the bat, you do see the University of Michigan taking a setup on the east side of the map to break into the building. Not too far off of the dining room. Opening pick from Mouse with that aggression paying off this time. Melusa, like you said, speedy girl right here. Can get in and out without hesitation.
And Mouse making his presence known here. Like, not afraid to just try and pre-fire somebody coming through the window. And it's Jam Beast this time on the pulse, and he's pinging them out. Does spot a couple players.
Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him, Jam. I know you want to. I know you want to.
He's thinking about it.
It might not be what pays off in the end. So just hold on to your Nitrocell as much as you want to. Mouse finding a double kill into this round, taking down Aimware. And this time, the roamers from St. Clair playing it smart. And like I said before, just letting University of Windsor play, or University of Michigan play into their traps.
Yeah, rough spot now for Michigan. Monty with the diffuser still has about a minute 30 left, but Rapid going to find himself another one. Diffuser down now that Monty goes down, but a good shot there from Maples to at least take Rapid off the board.
That is a huge pick to start it off. Rapid might be the one to kind of start this flood from University of Michigan, even with 2 players. I mean, you got the Nomad, you got the Ash. The Ash, considerably known for ripping apart a site. And, you know, it's a 4v2, so odds aren't in your favor, but I've seen weirder things happen, Danners.
All right, on the other side. And Mal's taking some heat from the other side, actually. Not going to win this duel. That one's going to be going over to Furphy. 3v2, this is doable.
Totally doable here as they find another pick on the Mouse. Looking for more, spraying through the wall. Maple's not going to get what he shot for. Furphy looking to set up a pinch. If they do this properly and do this with the proper timing, you might see the University of Michigan find some openings here, but Kira gonna break down Maples, look for another one. Furphy gonna find Miracle, drop down super low, 13 seconds left. Both players have to just wait for him to come to them. He has to drop the diffuser on site, but this is a tough nut to break.
Yeah.
Furphy.
Managed to try and find 2 kills in 2 seconds. Probably not going to happen. Going to pass this one up. Going to bring this to 2-2. I like what University of Michigan was trying to do there. They pinged him with the drone, and I was expecting to see the other player from Michigan just charge in and try and get a quick kill on that. Instead, from the window, he tried to spray through the wall, which I don't think actually ended up finding its mark. It was a nice attempt, but not going in their favor. St. Clair timed this up.
St. Clair making a 2-2 game. It's even anyone's at this point. I like what I saw from Michigan in the first 2 rounds, but it looks like St. Clair's found their number, Danners.
Yeah, these last 2 sites definitely going in their favor. We're back to Aviator Room, and they had some trouble here earlier in the game. So we'll get to see if maybe they can swing with this momentum and get past this defense site so they can go back to one of the ones they've won on before later.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Now we are heading back to Games Room and Aviation Room. This is where St. Clair opted for first, Danners. And if you recall, in that first round, it came down to a 1v1 between Rapid and Aimware. And that could have gone, that should have gone to Rapid. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, he wins those. But it was just an unfortunate round. It was that 10th round. You know, Aimware won that. St. Clair, they definitely have a chance here at taking their, taking advantage, round advantage back in their favor.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Here we go. Round attacking phase on. St. Clair moving into their positions for defense. And I like how I like how Kira is playing with mouse. If one of her if one of her banshees go off, then both players are able to play off of one another. You know, they're both fast characters. I mean, Jaeger is a 2-speed, so he's a little bit slower, but he still has the potential to roam. And I like how they're playing side by side. Might see a nice trade from both of them. Maple starting it off with the breaching round. Opens up a window.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen buddy system roaming.
I don't think I've seen it in... I don't think I've seen it in Rainbow. Like, it's a little bit different, but maybe times have changed, Danners. Maybe that's what it is now. Looking for some opening picks from Van, but not able to find any. Furphy uses both the Nomad charges. Not able... Well, I just locking down the flank, so, I mean, it's not going to find anybody because I don't think St. Clair is going to be too aggressive on that flank right here. I think they've learned their lesson.
Yeah, they're not really moving around here too much. However, Bounce gets taken down. That's Furphy, but it's going to be traded right back. The buddy system coming in clutch, but actually, there was a buddy there for University of Michigan as well. Aimware going to clean this up, put it in their favor for now. However, JMB is going to find a separate kill. Van also getting pressured. Hanging on by a thread.
Aimware, beautiful shots onto Rapid. 2v3. St. Clair not in the best situation here, getting pinched from all sides as the University of Michigan set up for their attack to be underway. And we're taking some shots from Jam Beast, staying alive though. Jam Beast might look for that opening. He actually spots out one, not able to finish him off. The plant is going on board. Jam Beast cleans up Aimware, look for the second. Should know the bomb is going down. Michigan plants it. Jam Beast cleans it up. No, he doesn't. Montaigne finds the better of him.
I think he actually did not realize that diffuser was going down at all because it looked like he got almost jump scared a little bit there by Monty when he popped up. And that's going to be another one on the board now for University of Michigan. We've got ourselves a back and forth game here for game number 2.
They finally take back what was theirs at the start. Advantage back in favor of University of Michigan. St. Clair at a deficit. Only one round, though. They can pull it back, and, you know, 3-3 going on to attack might be what St. Clair wants because their attack. I mean, we saw a whole lot more of it on Clubhouse
Mhm.
might be what they've been more practice on.
Yeah, very true. Because yeah, back in game one, they didn't even get the chance to do a proper attack with the spawn peek there by St. Clair. But now that we actually get to see it a little bit more often, it is looking a little bit stronger. Again, whether it's the map, whether they have favor attack, not quite sure. But we still got a long way to go here in this game, and especially if University of Michigan could turn this into a Game 3 situation. Would definitely be an exciting way to start this CR6 season.
Exactly, and Wamai coming out for Miracle, or it's I like the pick from it. You know, it's like you can shut down the Thatcher grenades, but it's what you were saying back when Wamai came out for University of Michigan. Have the grenades been the problem for St. Clair? I mean, maybe they see something that we don't here, but
5 seconds to insertion.
I think St. Clair just needs to work on their patience on this map right now.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
It definitely seems to be the case, and it's a little odd for me seeing Rapid on the Maestro and JMB's picking up something different, because normally, like I was saying during game number or at the beginning of this one, Maestro tends to be one of JMB's favorite operators, in terms of playtime at least. So seeing him off of it on the mute instead is a little odd, to say the least.
Do like swaps coming out though for St. Clair means that they are trying to adapt to the University of Michigan. Right away though, Amor getting dropped, Mouse getting traded without the finish. So it is still advantage to the University of Michigan that didn't pay off for Mouse. Rapid cleans up onto Maples, and he makes up for what Mouse failed at.
I mean, thankfully there for Amor, he just got the chance to hide away and pick himself back up. But now we've got ourselves a 4-on-4, couple injured health bars here on the side of University of Michigan.
St. Clair getting a lot of early damage off. Might slow down the push from University of Michigan. Give St. Clair the time they need to find further positioning on defense. The University of Michigan really taking their time here, Danners. They want to be a little bit methodical in their play. They want to take some time, spot out anything they can, force St. Clair to make a mistake before they can.
And they still got a little bit of time, and then the diffuser carrier mounting still in fine shape in regards to HP anyway. Possibly getting something started here in a second. We're going to see Ace start using his breaching round on that reinforced wall.
Spot out an Evil Eye too. Ping it to their teammates.
A bomb has been located.
Thatcher,
Yep.
probably going to get rid of it. So they don't have to worry about that. They're also going to destroy a Banshee. So the Evil Eye not able to be used by Rapid anymore. Still a 4-on-4 though. JMB instantly, as I say so, makes it a 4-on-3 as Montaigne go down.
Just as I look away, there's Van getting the pick off onto Jam Beast as well. 3-on-3, 25 seconds left on the clock here. Kind of getting dicey.
St. Clair in a position to even it out before going on to attack here. Miracle with an excellent kill onto Aimware. Putting the work on with Wamai, finds two. Van going
Wow.
down, 3v1, not able to do anything as Miracle shuts down Furphy.
Gosh, absolutely perfect spot. Able to get two solid sight lines, and when he saw that the diffuser got taken out, just you know they're gonna have to come that way to win this round. So just waited for it, popped up. Miracle get himself a double to finish off that round. It's just nice to see that, like, normally in the past when we've seen teams, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but you've seen players who were like your entry fraggers and like the playmakers, and you had those players who were strictly support. I'm not saying that play style is wrong by any means, but it just feels like everybody on the St. Clair squad is a fragger of some sort and able to make those plays when necessary, just across the board. I can't really think. Maybe if anything, it's JM Beast who's your, I guess your possibly in-game leader, your supporter, but otherwise everybody else is just an absolute madman.
Yeah, we gotta show some love to the support though. J and Beast, you know, he gets the job done on support. You know, designated diffuser, designated diffuse carrier from last season or previous seasons. I don't know whether he's the same now. Like we say, there's new players on the team, so it might be new roles. Haven't really dove deep into that one. We can see when they go into attack now. I don't. Yeah, J and Beast does have diffuser on his on hands, so show some love to the support where it's needed.
Next, of course, right now for St. Clair, like the season may have started here for CR6, but tryouts and whatnot are still happening, and it's interesting to see that on the entire team, that the only returning player is Rapid, and then JMB is the coach himself, so he's put himself on there. It's nice to see that even though this is a relatively new roster, they're able to pick it back up. But I know for future weeks coming up, it could probably even change even more. So will be interesting to follow up on, especially as the weeks go on.
Here we go. Attack phase underway for St. Clair. Drone phase, secondary drone phase for Jam Beast to get any additional information for when they breach into the house. At the moment, though, not a whole lot for University of Michigan to play off of. Playing very patient, waiting for St. Clair to play into their hands. And they do have a Mira as well, as it was spotted out by a drone right there. So the Mira is going to provide excellent cover onto the sites, but that is a roam that pays off because Maples gets in and out with a kill. No follow-ups.
And it's a good thing he ran for the hills. Somebody from the Saints was coming down to try and get the refrag, trade him off, but no, running back to his squad, going to be safe and sound, and gets to redeploy himself for some additional defense.
St. Clair at a disadvantage now on this attack. The Mira still up. Might provide a little bit of disruption for St. Clair. They open up for Mouse, though, onto Van. Makes it a 4v4. Look at that pick. Oh, it just plays right into his sight lines. Amazing from Mouse for the second one. And they use the breaching round. Gets rid of any utility to slow him down. As St. Clair back in the advantage of the map. So they still have to worry about the mirror windows though, because it's going to be tough breaking through that. A lot of information to be gained from that. It looks like JMB's already taking advantage of it.
Okay, with the smoke up, he's going to get the opportunity to plant this thing. Can he stick the plant? I don't think anybody's really there to contest. That was a nitro cell, I think, but it's not going to hit its mark. Furphy finally going to get it, but it's too late.
Diffuser was planted before JMB's dropped. 3-on-3 with site control technically in favor of St. Clair, but they have more of an outer hold on it. Mouse and Rapid both fine too. Trying to be traded out. Do you see the shots going down? But Mouse too strong. 4 kills in the round. St. Clair find the advantage once again, and they're up 4-3. Excellent round from them for their first attacking side, though. We do see St. Clair starting to find their footing in this matchup. I mean, Mouse for sure on that Ash looked so comfortable, Danners. With that, I mean, as soon as he turned the corner, it's just waiting there. I'm pretty sure it was Van just waiting there, and his head lined up perfectly for the shots to just come through.
Yeah, literally walked right into his crosshairs. Perfect position, just taking him down nice and quick and really throwing this one in St. Clair's favor.
Looking into the next attacking round, though. So we look, Mouse leading the charge for St. Clair with 7 kills in his name. But not far behind, because it looked like a lot of Saints had 6, though, Danners.
Yeah, the kills is pretty well just spread across the board. Like I was saying earlier, it just feels like everybody is a threat here on the St. Clair squad, and they're definitely proving it. But Mao is on an absolute tear. He had mentioned he had gotten a bunch of eliminations to start things off, but even just if he's not getting the kill himself, he's a part of it somehow, it seems, with as many assists as he has right now.
University of Michigan looking for that equalizer round once again, now that they're at the deficit. Down 3-4. They have the Aviator and Games Room in their hand to defend. 11 seconds left on the prep phase. St. Clair. I didn't see exactly where they're going to start their spawn from. It's going to be unknown right off the rip. But attack phase underway. They're going to spawn on the south side of the map and clear it out from there. They don't want to waste their time here, Danners. They're going to put themselves in a really easy position to get quick control of the site.
Yeah, firing away, looking like they're ready to get a move on. And of course, most of the Michigan squad closer towards the site itself or a little bit further back. Possibly not going to find an engagement right away anyway. I'll say if I see some action, it'd probably be near Mouse, but it could be wrong unless he does manage to spot them above.
You see Mouse being quick in his approach, just clearing out every angle that he can as fast as he can to give a little bit more comfort to St. Clair as they break through the upper angles. Miracle's going to be the first to go down, though, put St. Clair at the disadvantage, and Mouse taking a lot of damage. Barely going down. He does have the follow-up shots onto him. That does confirm the kill. Van is going to be the one to do it. Put him out of his misery. Now it's a 3-on-5, Danners, as University of Michigan, sorry, are in such a good position to tie it up 4-4.
Yeah, this is definitely a rough position right here for St. Clair. They're going to try and still move into this. There is Michigan players close by, although he does have Kira there as well to try and back up. He's throwing his breaching charge as somebody's standing literally right in front of him. That is terrifying, and he's going to get taken down for it. A bit of a greedy play.
Bit of a greedy play indeed, and Michigan still in a position for a flawless round on this defense. Kira and Rapid, last two standing. Maybe ace between the two of them, or?
Well, if that's going to be the case, like Rapid needs to move quick, and unfortunately, he's getting taken down probably right as he hopped into the building. So it's all up to Kira to try and somehow 1v5 this. That's a start. That's a start.
Maples making it a little bit doable for Kira. Finds second shots, but he's getting pinched from all angles.
Yep.
Has to be quick on his approach, but Aimware cleans him up in the end. Kira going down makes it a 4-4 tie between St. Clair and the University of Michigan.
Now, why is on Michigan there for them to slow down for a second, make sure they're all closing in at the same time? Because, of course, the way you throw that is just by trickling in one at a time and not going to give St. Clair the chance at even making that happen. Four as we're heading to trophy room and statuary room. The University of Michigan looking to take advantage back in their own hands. This is as close as we can ask for a map 2 after a dominant stance from St. Clair on map 1. Oh yeah, after seeing map 1, there was no way I was thinking that game 2 was going to go like this. Like I was thinking before, like I said many times, how Villa might be something more comfortable. I was still thinking we'd probably be like 5-2 right now. But nope, not in the slightest. A completely tied up game. You love to see it.
St. Clair on the back, well, on the even end now. So they did start off 0-2. So they're looking a little bit more comfy on Villa, but still have a little bit to work on now. Aimware, 11-6 for the University of Michigan. Holding strong for his team. Maples has been struggling along with Montaigne, 2-5, 2-8. But even still, like we say, the support players, got to give love to them because they don't always have to get frags to do what they need to do. St. Clair even across the board for the kills section. I feel like they just need to work on their approach a little bit better.
I know specifically that last round, that was a rough one to try and deal with. I hate when those little planks of wood stop your transfer holes from being usable. But back to... Did I just make myself lose my own thought? Oh, no, never mind. Yes, I totally did. Butchering it. We're back in action. It's time for St. Clair to start attacking.
St. Clair went down early last time. Looking to change it this time. Their approach from the same angle with different outcome in their hopes.
Oh, spots one.
They do spot out Aimware on the Jaeger. So that might be their first kind of target to take out, but Aimware, he has that cheeky angle on the sofa. Mouse looking to clean him up. That's easy. That's easy. That he played into his own shots. Mouse looking for more. Not able to find it. Nobody's around him. But he's just been feeling himself, Danners. He's looking for another one. Clearing the corners that he needs to. Working with his team. Look at all this information for St. Clair. They're zooming through the map.
Yeah, it's really moving quick there, and it was unfortunate there for aim where just did not see the drone spot him out in the slightest. So that's one of those unfortunate kills where before you even get the opportunity to react, you're just gone.
4v5. Make it a 4v or a 5v3. This is a trade out to make it a 4v3, but Maple's making it even. It's a huge pick on Kira. JM Beast and Rapid trying to break through the site, but not a whole lot of pressure now. That Van and Maples each found one. That's a cheeky spot there. Miracle's going for the target. Finds the drop onto Van. That's a tough one. Maples might have the pickup. Furphy finds Rapid. No trade inbound. As I say that, Miracle does clean him up. 2v2. Health even on both sides. Diffuser recovered. Miracle getting rid of any obstacles. Looks for the bomb or the diffusal plant as well. Van might be able to stop this if he's fast enough, but diffuser goes down. Traded 1v1. That's JM Beast with a perfect angle to make it the advantage for St. Clair.
Thankfully there for St. Clair, JM Beast in position to clean both of these up, and good on, I believe that was Kira, who was able to get that diffuser down before the engagement got started. Perfectly done.
Like what I'm seeing from St. Clair there, especially JMB's playing so passive that he doesn't even. I don't even stepped in the house once.
Yeah, that had me worried there for a second. The fact that the diffuser was being planted, and I know like sometimes you can go outside and get like fantastic holding angles on the diffuser, but I almost felt like that was a bit too early. But proving me wrong, able to secure both kills to finish off that round.
Waiting to see if this is what they're going to lock for the University of Michigan. Sticking with the Wamai Jaeger setup. I mean, we
Terrified
saw...
of nades.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that St. Clair, when Miracle brought out the Wamai, popped off. I'm looking for Van to have the same effect on this one, on this character, but we do need to see... St. Clair kind of continue what they do. It's been back and forth, like you said. Like St. Clair, they find their round evened out by University of Michigan. Seems like they're just going punch for punch at the moment. St. Clair has a good opportunity to run away with this game right here.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left.
Working alongside the Wamai, though. We do see the Maestro, Smoke, Bandit, and Jaeger. Mostly, I'd say a default setup for the defense. This is pretty much what the main meta has been.
There's nothing really too surprising here, at least in regards to operators and such.
Nothing really stand out.
Oh.
They actually have some information too. Mouse, that's a huge sighting on a wild Michigan player.
Yeah, thankfully they're from Michigan, not walking by. Otherwise, would have got chopped off at the ankles there.
Yeah, I mean, you see, they were hunting for toes, but Miracle found a head.
Yeah, much more effective. Solid job there for Miracle. Putting Saints on the right foot to get this thing started.
St. Clair looking for their second pick, as that is a huge play for giving them the advantage, especially taking out aim where he's been the one to kind of pop off right now for Michigan.
Yeah, momentum-wise, that one hurts. Having your lead fragger go down like that.
Rapid, unaware that there's a player to the left of where he was locking down. The flanker going to be dropped by Mouse, a huge pick by himself. And he gets traded off by the player playing above him, Montaigne. Finally chiming in for a kill. He's been a little bit silent, but finally making himself known. A 3v4 in the advantage of St. Clair. JMB's returning to his teammate. And St. Clair setting up for a pinch. A little bit of a pincer attack here. They might be able to catch off the University of Michigan if they play this correctly. Van taking a few shots through the wall. Excellent knowledge from Miracle to put shots through that. Knows that a player can be set up there.
Yeah, thankfully there for Van. Not too much damage, but just enough to scare you. Through the floor, however. All right, Miracle, there's another.
Miracle with a double kill into this round. St. Clair looking to run away with this. Bomb or diffuser being planted by Kira. Rapid takes a little bit of damage. Traded out by his teammate, though. Excellent support from St. Clair. They clean up the round. Attackers, they are on match point right now.
Holy moly. We'll see if, again, just JMB's just securing the site from the outside, able to find that finishing kill. And like I said, it is pretty much now or never for University of Michigan now that it's stuck on the entire match point, not just this game. St. Clair really coming in stride now.
Be looking to see St. Clair put the aggression on now, Danners, because, I mean, it's in their favor. You know, you might be sweating a little bit if you're Michigan. Might be prime time for St. Clair to put the wheels on. Catch them off guard, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. And right now for University of Michigan, you can't have Aimware go down as quick as he did in that last one. Like, that instantly, it felt like it just completely drained them of any momentum they had. They opted, like, they looked a little less confident in their movement, opted to just kind of hide in the corners, which of course your defense is, of course, hold your angles. But something didn't feel right there in that round for them. And hopefully for University of Michigan, they're able to figure that out nice and quick to keep this game going.
Prep phase underway, 30 seconds to do so. We take a look at the leaderboard now. Mouse standing strong for St. Clair, 10 and 9. The follow-up, though, Miracle and JMBs both with 9 kills in their favor. Rapid and Kira, they're not far behind, 5 and 6, doing what they need to do. St. Clair has a prime roster right now of people who can step up to the plate when needed.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, now or never, once again back at the Aviator Lounge.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. A bomb has been
Let's see what you got, Michigan.
St. Clair might want to look to close it out now. Just saying, if Michigan finds the momentum that they had, they might be able to bring it to overtime. But in doing so, this might be what you want. If you're cheering for St. Clair, I want to hear it in the chat. Show some love for your roster, for your God squad. That's Mouse looking to be that opener once again. Entry fragging without any hesitation. The confidence in him to just burst through each doorway as he has the drones clearing for him.
Absolutely fantastic. He's going to be able to spot one, but he was not quick enough to secure the double. Does manage to get one, but that is going to be Mouse off the table nice and quick at the cost of Aimware again. So let's hope the rest of Michigan can pull this together. Otherwise, that's GG.
Evened out 4-on-4. St. Clair looking for the follow-up, clearing every corner, every dust molecule that they can get past with these drones. 3 players set up on University of Michigan on the site. 4th one unknown. St. Clair doesn't know that, though. Might be looking for that 4th player to make a play for University of Michigan. Might see a little bit of of pressure put onto St. Clair, though. As you can see that 4th player, he is roaming on the basement floor. Ooh, JMB's just barely missing the first on the reinforced wall. Gonna break it open for his team, though. Thatcher gonna open it up. Maple takes the advantage into his own hands. 3-on-4 right now. As Danners, this might be University of Michigan pulling it back.
This is their chance. They've got the player advantage. Rapid going to be finding one if he's not too careful. Sees the camera on the desk and is going to slow down for a moment. Probably waiting. I think it was Kira to drone him out first. And sure enough, good thing he did. He was going to walk in the 2. However, they're kind of getting themselves surrounded here. They don't realize it quite yet, and there goes one. Kira with the refrag, but there's actually someone right behind them, and they have absolutely no idea.
He's actually going to be locked away in the vault, so he's not going to be able to shoot them from behind. St. Clair a little bit safe here. I get that mixed up all the time. That's Furphy just playing his angles on that Maestro. 2v3. St. Clair playing it slow. 15 seconds as the timer is known. There you see the Wamai picks up the smoke. It's go time. Trying to get it down, but the Evil Eye going to stop him. They clean it up. The diffuser going to be dropped. St. Clair in 1 second left. They have to lock the diffuser. Is he going to get it down? No, he's cleaned up. And University of Michigan, they're still in it.
I thought there was a little hope there from JMBs. He kind of snuck in there before the smoke got completely filled up. But unfortunately, Kira was not able to assist in the cover. Got taken out before JMBs was about halfway done. So JMB's having to stop. He did get the one kill, but could not get the other. So no matter what, he was kind of in a rough spot. So 6-5. Michigan still showing signs of life here as we move to the trophy room once again.
I want to see the University of Michigan shut down St. Clair early. Their roamers have been doing such a good job, Danners. I mean, I want to put some aspect onto what Maples did there. I mean, that late pick from below shook St. Clair. I mean, they had no idea what to do from there. It delayed them to the 15-second marker, and then they had to push through. And by then, it just was the perfect setup for the defensive team that they were playing into their hands.
Yeah, thankfully it didn't get to the point for St. Clair where it was like full panic mode. But yeah, it without question kind of messed with them a little bit, trying to find specifically where Maples on the bandit was. And then at least they didn't just completely blitz the point anyway. Like I think back when Rapid was just outside the door, had he moved in a little bit more before the drone spotted, he would have walked right into two people with a crossfire on him. But even still, even by taking their time, University of Michigan going to clutch that one out and keep this game going just a little bit longer.
10 seconds left before insertion.
St. Clair, they have to start seeing some value out of the aggression. So, I mean, countless times Mouse has been breaking open the sites, but just the follow-up isn't there. And then by the time they want to pressure even more, they're caught off guard by some roamers, or the aggression just didn't pay off from them. So they got to start finding value in this aggression. Let's hop on board. I want to see what Mouse is doing, if he's going to be that kind of aggressive player that we've been seeing. So he is going for that roam, and he is going to be setting up slowly. Miracle, though, on the opposite side of the map, opens up with a pick onto Maple. That's a huge pick, too, because Maple was the roamer.
Yeah, a little unexpected, but taking it down before we even really heard a shot fired. Maples is taken out of the picture. Still plenty of time now for St. Clair to just keep on moving, take that advantage and shove it. Can they secure the match with it, though? That is the question.
Looking for more. St. Clair just playing so patiently, just waiting for University of Michigan to make a mistake. They don't want to head to a map 3. They have a chance to end it right here. You still have a player on University of Michigan roaming below. JMB, he's going to be backing up, finding his positioning from outside. It's what he's been doing so well for St. Clair. As Mouse continues to clear for roamers. St. Clair slowly approaching the site. First smoke canister going to be burned. Miracle going down. It's an even 4-on-4 now. St. Clair suddenly shook as Mouse clears up Montaigne. It's going to be a huge advantage and a huge pick as well. St. Clair Rapid, he's popping off aimware going down. That's the big fragger off the board. They might be able to they might be able to move off this momentum. 4v2. Kira dropping the diffuser. Van with a huge double kill. Evens it up. Diffuser not dropped either. It's going to be dropped on the site. As a matter of fact, JMB's finally has to push onto the site. Rapid with the backup. JMB's huge sight lines on the Furphy, but not able to finish the kill. Blue team finally has diffusers, Danner, and this is looking close.
Oh, he's spotted up by the camera. He's at least got the MP grenade to stop that thing for the moment, but that's going to be the shot from JMB's. One more kill, and St. Clair will secure their first win. Diffuser going down by Rapid. All up to
Ooh,
Furphy.
have to clean him up. Just barely off.
Oh, he had the right idea.
Ooh. Had the right idea, but not able to do it. The sound cues would let St. Clair know where he is off the site. He's gonna head to his evil eyes, but he
And as
has to be
soon as he
careful.
moves,
JMB clears it up. St. Clair 2-0 win on their first week of the CR6.
and that's how you want to start a season out. Nicely done from St. Clair, but I also want to give big props to the University of Michigan as we quickly throw this back to us before we close out. But I want to give props to the University of Michigan because they definitely had a night and day performance compared to game number 1. However, not enough to close out and bring us to game number 3 today. A solid performance. We gave props to Aimware earlier, but Van and Furphy definitely stepped up at the very end there, getting themselves 10 kills as well. And then, like I was saying before, just everybody on St. Clair seemed like they were a threat today. And that definitely helps in those last-minute clutch scenarios.
Everybody from Windsor from St. Clair looked on fire. And I mean, you saw the late game, Furphy and Van, like you said, they started to pick it up, but Aimware was really holding strong for the University of Michigan right off the bat. And so, yeah, I have to give props with them, like you said. I mean, when we went to the break, I didn't expect University of Michigan to have it in them to take it to St. Clair after what we saw in Clubhouse. It was a 7-0 victory, just completely stomped through the door. But like you said, night and day. I like what I'm seeing from Michigan there. St. Clair, for a tryout roster, they look phenomenal.
And with that, I do also just want to reiterate real quick, of course, like we say, the tryout roster, that, of course, it's a roster that's penciled in. However, with classes starting essentially next week, tryouts are still open to any St. Clair students that are enrolling. Just in case you weren't happened to be available before classes started, it's still available. Join our Discord and follow our social medias to make sure that you get in contact with the coach if possibly competing for the Saints on any of our varsity teams is something that you are interested in. That being said, though, this Rainbow Six squad looks pretty solid. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Before we close off on this, Danners, are we looking for any future matches for St. Clair coming up?
Absolutely. I do have a small little schedule popped up here. Of course, times are subject to change. However, our next live match here, unfortunately, I see I already butchered the time slot, but Sunday the 20th at noon, the Rocket League team, they're trying to get into the CRL, and they have to go through a qualifier tournament to do that. So we will be following their run through the tournament and see whether they get to qualify or if they have to try again later on in October. I believe there's a second qualifier. We'll get to follow that. And then on Monday, TESPA Hearthstone, the Open Division has their season opener. We'll be taking a look at that. And then pretty much every other team, for the most part, I think there's one or two who are not started yet. But we're going to get pretty close to content every single day here on the Saints Gaming CA channel. Matches galore, and there's going to be additional shows coming up too. I'm also getting a bunch of different content ideas from a bunch of the students who've reached out to me. So expect some additional shows, like maybe Return of Bird's Eye View or something like that in the near future. So be sure to stick around. These may be the match dates, but they'll definitely be a lot more coming in the near future here on the Saints Gaming CA channels.
A huge thank you to the St. Clair SRC, St. Clair Alumni Association, St. Clair College, St. Clair Zeckelman School of Business, Subway, and PC Outlet for the sponsors as well. It's been a pleasure, Danners, like always, and a pleasure being back on the St. Clair stream. It was a great game from our Saints, and they took home the 2-0 win. Looking forward to the future broadcast, but
it's been so nice having you back. It's been too long. And I also have a question. How excited are you for the esports arena that just got its groundbreaking ceremony that just happened a couple days ago? I believe it was Wednesday.
I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there. I was so ready to drive from Niagara to Windsor to be there for the groundbreaking. But we had our match that night, so I wasn't able to do so. But in doing so for the groundbreaking of the new esports arena, we took home that 2-0 win that night. And it was we had to do it for you guys. We had to take home the win, so we did. But from myself though, I do want to start wrapping this up, Danners. So to everybody who's watching the stream, big thank you for coming out. And I hope to see you next time on the St. Clair stream.
Have a good night, everybody.